Now, we know that women have been serving in the military for quite some time, but as of late, women in the British Army can now serve in close combat units. Yes, friends, close combat. A ban on women serving in close combat units in the British military has been lifted by Prime Minister David Cameron. Women who have been previously serving on the front line in support roles will now be allowed to enter the cavalry, infantry, and armored corps. This is very interesting, friends. Is this good or bad? We will have to see. Turns out, though, the Army's own research suggests that fewer than 5% of its 7,000 women would actually pass the current infantry fitness test. So even though they're lifting the ban, only less than 5% would be able to pass the actual fitness test for close combat positions. What does this tell you? Anyways, moving on. The main concern over the issue of, this whole thing is whether the women had physical capability to withstand the demands on their bodies that some of the roles will require. Basically, can they handle it? Can they handle the training? Well, I'm not going to go through the whole fitness test requirements, but if you want to go see that, the article is in the description down below. You can check it out. But it's not easy. That's all I can say. It's a lot of running, a lot of heavy lifting, and a lot of endurance. But Hannah Bryce from the Royal Institute of International Affairs said that it is a good thing for women to join the men in close combat. Because she says wars are not just fought by men and do not just affect men. The armed forces need women in all military roles if they are to understand and influence events on the battlefield and beyond. This is not just about fairness, but about winning. Very interesting statement there. What do you guys think about this? Does this make sense to you? But of course, we have an opposition. Colonel Kemp, who led the British forces in Afghanistan in 2003, he argues that this is a foolish move and will reduce the capability of the infantry, undermine our national defenses, and put lives in danger. He claimed only a very small number of women wanted to join the infantry, and only a fraction of those would have the physical capability to do so. Interestingly enough, the evidence does bear that out. Less than 5% of the women who are already in the military would actually be able to pass the close combat requirement tests. But again, friends, what do you guys think about this? Women engaging in close combat. Of course, the US has already mentioned that they will be opening all roles for women in their military, so this is not anything new. But what are your ideas? Please comment down below. I want to see what you guys think. This is serious. Women in the Army, close combat. Quite frankly, I don't even know what to think yet. I'm still deliberating this issue, but I see danger in this. I really see danger, because we all know the plan of the enemy is to weaken the nations, weaken the armies, so that they really can't fight. I mean, there are numerous articles on this where the globalists and, the ones who really are in control of the world and worldly affairs, they're actually planning to weaken the armies of the world. But anyways, guys, be vigilant. Stay in prayer, stay in fasting, because we are literally living in the last days and we are waiting on Christ's return. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, guys, and God bless.